Hello everyone and welcome to the very first episode of Tranquil Minecraft. Just starting out here. Oh, I'm still Alex. Well, I'll leave it that way. I am just going to be going around playing some Minecraft. Pure vanilla survival mode. No added mods or features or anything special or fancy. We're just going to be going, exploring worlds, and hanging out, getting, through the game, meeting some villagers, building some things. I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks along the way. And yeah, we're just going to get right into it here. Just started off with a new world, and I'm going to be playing as Alex apparently. Because I have two little girls at home and they both like playing Alex, and I'm just not going to bother switching it around. So this is the skin I'll be sticking with. Not really worried about that. I get some wood. Alright, so this channel is also going to be a bit instructional for anyone who is new. If you've never played before, getting down a tree with your hand is going to be one of the first things you do. Get a crafting table going. Put it whatever slot you want. And then you can start making stuff. Oh, might as well open this up. This shows all your recipes. I usually like to click. If you're not familiar with what the menu is here, this is going to be extremely helpful for you. But if you do know what you want to make, I usually just have this showing craftable. So I only need to make certain things here. And I'm going to get an axe and a pickaxe just to start with here. And that should be enough for the moment. And hopefully I can find some stone and get some other stuff going along the way. A black sheep. I could kill it for its wool, but I'm not going to at the moment. So I am starting out in a, oh gosh, what do you call this biome? I don't know. It's got a bunch of spruce trees. It's the spruce tree biome with all the snow and stuff. Anyways, I'm not going to stay back by the spawn point. I'm going to look for something else, because there's not really anything over there. There's just some water, and I could explore the way back in the water, but I'm just going to head north here and see what I can find this way. And the reason I didn't take out that black sheep is because I'd rather just find a couple of white ones and make sure I can get enough wool to make a bed. If you're unaware, you need some wood and some white or any color wool really, but you need a consistent color of wool to make a bed. Oh, hello wolves. These are actually very useful in the game. These dogs or wolves, whatever you want to call them. If you have bones from killing skeletons, you can feed it to them and they will, well, they have a chance of becoming your pet, and they will follow you around and they will attack monsters for you, which is very helpful. Alright, so there's another type of biome coming up here. There's a river down there. Get up higher so I can see where I'm going. And as I'm sure most people are aware in Minecraft, you don't want to be out at nighttime. We'll take the pumpkins. Because at nighttime zombies and skeletons and monsters come out and try to kill you. And in Minecraft survival mode, if you die, all your stuff falls to the ground. And you don't get it back unless you run over and grab it. So it makes the game a little more interesting. A lot of people do just like to play survival if they're going to go for building a bunch of stuff. But they like to go creative if they're going to build a bunch of stuff. But I like to do survival. It just makes things a little more challenging, a little more interesting, and I do work through the game slowly but surely, getting all the way up to things like the Ender Dragon and what's that called? The Wither boss and all the other fun stuff at the end of the game. It's things that are still new to me are things like the Warden and all this other stuff. I've actually... Ooh, this is deep snow. Okay. I don't want to go into deep snow. Can I get around that? Anyways, yeah, some things are kind of new to me. This is a cool feature. Because I have actually been playing Minecraft for close to 15 years. I started when it was like super alpha phase. Way back in the day. 2008 maybe? It was before they introduced Redstone. Mahjong was a much smaller company and Minecraft was not taking off quite yet. Well, hello. There is a village on a hillside. Anyways, this will be a useful place to be. Oh, and look, there's coal. Oh wait, I need to get a better pickaxe for that anyways. Don't want to hit the golem. Of course, the golem's right there. So yeah, this, what I've found here is a village. There are these all around the map for pretty much any map you start at. I'm just concerned about getting... Oh, I need sticks. Get this going. And might as well just do the better axe anyway. Yeah, just getting my stuff going here. So yeah, villages provide a great place to get started because now I'm not as worried about a bed. If you don't have a village to get started at, you're gonna have to make a bed and sleep through the nights at the beginning, unless you want to fight a lot of zombies, which I prefer not to do in the very first night, unless you're going for experience or something. There's just not a lot of value in killing zombies, so I tend to avoid it early on. You can do it later when you have better stuff and it's easier. Okay. So this village is going to be hard to navigate. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay here or move on because there's sheep down there. Yes, hello cat. Because I'm going to have to just tear up the way this place is constructed if I stay here. Might not be the best. We'll find out. Let me explore it more and figure out what this village is. It's definitely not easy to maneuver. And there will be parts of this video that I am going to speed up because, let's be honest, there are going to be parts of survival Minecraft that are necessary but not necessarily awesome to watch. Certain type of grind things. But some people enjoy watching those parts too. So I won't really cut much. I'll just speed it up when I get to those parts. Alright, so... And I'm hoping there's not a bunch of deep snow here. Oh, there's some... Is that just melted or... Let's cut that water off so I don't have to... Oh, hello skeleton. I don't have any food yet. Alright. You guys... I'm gonna get myself killed here. Can I find a bed? Okay, respawn point is set. Thank goodness. More pumpkins, that's useful. I'm not going to use or get a sword right now. Just kill things with an axe if they happen to come up. I feel like there was a pumpkin patch that happened to be in the middle of this farm. But I'm going to get as much as I can out of it. And this farm is a terrible design. It's not going to last with all the ice anyway. Alright, sun is going down. And as with always in Minecraft... Oh, there's a little baby villager. Where is the front door to this one? Blocked by a tree. There are usually beds inside village houses, so you can use them to sleep through the first night. And avoid fighting with a whole bunch of zombies, which will likely kill you. Okay. I'm gonna make some bread so I can recoup this health I've lost. So in Minecraft, you... Oh, switch things. Sorry. You have two bars for the kind of indicators here. One is your health and one is your hunger. Your hunger goes down as you use up energy, or as... Well, I guess you could say as you use up energy, because you use energy to heal. Ooh, that's deep snow. Let's not go in there. And there's a bunch of this deep snow stuff that I keep on getting stuck in. And that'll take your energy too, and you have to eat more to keep recovering your health. So your health isn't instantly healed unless you're using something like potions, which is for way later in the game. So there's like a farmer guy up there, and I'm not going to follow him. I don't know. These villages sometimes have buildings that go like way off to the sides, and I don't know how far up this one goes, but I'm not a fan of running through the deep snow and getting all frozen. This house is pretty dope though. Check that out. What do we have in here? Ooh, we have a little library thing. That's good. Ooh, these books. That will come in handy. I like that. And what's this guy? He's trading. He wants paper. Alright. Well, maybe I will stay at this village. There seems to be somewhat secure. I just need to make much better pathways and figure out what this place actually looks like. Get some of these weird obstructions out of the way, gather up some torches. And sometimes these buildings have chests in them with items I can use. Oh, here we go. Tons of stuff to use. Awesome. And I'm just going to take that chest because the villagers don't actually use them. But I can use them. Alright, so we got... Is this the edge of the village on this side? Yeah, because I think that's the first house I found. I keep hearing squeaks. Oh, there's little Arctic foxes here. Close the door on me. Okay, so we got a cartographer here. He also wants paper. Oof. Oh, look at that. I'll just take that. Alright. Nothing I can do with the paper at the immediate moment. Maybe make a map soon. Or can I make a map now with that? Maybe. This cave is going to cause a problem because of that right there. Hi, creeper. So, creepers in Minecraft. They explode. Long story short, if you let them get close to you, they'll just explode. it's very painful. So don't let that happen. I'm sure you'll see me get blown up at some point, and you'll laugh. It's great. So I've been through here. use up this stone axe if I can. Oh. And I'm just taking down some things in this village that I'm going to use to rebuild other parts of it later. God, there's another giant cave here. Ah, that's that snow again. Oh, get out of that snow. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to bother exploring that cave. I still need to figure out how many buildings I'm dealing with on this village. Okay, so we have another farm down here. I guess these pumpkins are just a standard thing with the farms. I haven't found a village like this one in quite a while. And this one's on a hillside, so it's even more confusing. More chest. Whoa. I'm just going to break the chest, and it'll all come out. And very soon I'm going to have to go over item organization here, because Minecraft is a game of like 1 million items now. It didn't used to be, but now it definitely is, and you'll get overwhelmed by the number of items if you do not organize them. Put things in chests. And probably choose one of these houses to be kind of a temporary base for me soon. Take down that tree, get some of the wood out of it. Ouch. Okay, so there's another building. Oh, this is, I came this way before. Which means, no, I didn't get all that stuff. Keep taking the chests as I find them. Come on. Ooh, that is a giant cave over there. This could be a fun location to really build out. Farming is going to be a little on the difficult side, though. And the other thing is, with a village setup like this, the golems aren't going to be super effective, because they're going to get stuck on cliffs and all kinds of stuff. Their ability to actually defend the village is going to be limited. So you have to be careful if you're going to try to build in a place like this. Your villagers can get more easily killed because they're all spread out and the golems can't get over there to protect them as they need to. And if you're wondering what the heck I mean by that, these giant white looking dudes like that, they're golems, and at nighttime when stuff tries to kill the villagers, the golems go and try to kill the enemy monsters to protect these villagers. And the more villagers you have, the more golems that just kind of appear in the world. Leave myself steps back up. Ooh, there's iron ore. Another important step on your journey to progressing in survival mode is getting some iron ore going. And if you don't happen upon a village, you can always just, like I was trying to do at first, find some sheep. I'll show you here in a second. You can just take a wooden axe, which you can get very, very easily. And let me see how many jump hits it takes to get a sheep down. One hit. That's nice. Let's see if it does it to the next one. Yep. So if you do a jump hit where you jump, and then right as you fall you do a hit, it will get rid of the sheep. Oh, there's trapped up there. Climbing? Are these sheeps or goats? Let's get him. Alright, 2 hits, but I messed up the first hit. Anyways, so if you're not at a village and you really need a bed for that first night, you can... Well, I'll just do the thing here. Oh, it's because I don't have wood on me. Regular wood. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And you get a white bed. And that will allow you to skip the nighttime cycle and not get killed by zombies. Which, you know, it's helpful. So, we're gonna see what else is here. That looks like the end of the village. Alright, I've got a lot of stuff on me at this point, including a pumpkin pie. Oh, I'm sleeping already. Ooh, 2 emeralds. That's somewhat helpful. Alright, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm not really picky about which bed I use to sleep. I just want to skip the nights for now. Okay, so this village goes... Unless I could have missed some more buildings somewhere. You know what, let's get kind of a different look at this village and see what it is. If I can get up on this hillside and see it. It looks like it's a line. Yeah, there's just kind of a line of houses going up this way. And I don't see that there's anything up on that edge. I don't think anything comes over here either. Bunch of caves and stuff over there. So is there anything else down here in the flats? Or somewhat flat area? There's a bunch of pathways. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Well, that's fun. You know, this location could be useful. For now, I'm just going to grab the few things I can get out of it, just at the surface, because I'm not going to go down into a deep, dark pit, especially with all the stuff I have on me. Anyways, another starter thing. This stuff I'm mining is the coal, which is useful for making torches. And you need lots of torches because you're not going to be able to skip nights forever, and for mining purposes, torches are pretty much required. So you're going to need lots of this coal stuff. If you happen to see it in a hillside like I just did at the beginning, I'd recommend grabbing it. And as you mine, you'll hear this little twinkle sound every time you mine something like this, or I'll show you, you melt stuff in a forge with it too. You get little bits of experience here and there from that, and you'll also get experience from killing monsters, like the one skeleton I killed. And the experience comes into play a bit later. I'm not going to be able to get to that in this video. Using your experience requires a either anvil or enchanting table, stuff of that nature. And I don't... Why does this village have like a trap box thing in it? I'm not sure what this feature is supposed to be, but it looks useless to me. Oh, and these villagers just constantly make these strange noises. Like they're endlessly confused. And so this right here is a grindstone. More specifically, it's what's known as a job block. And this is something that was introduced a few years ago. Oh my gosh. I'm going to sound like a really old man right now. I was actually playing this before they even introduced default villages. which had no job blocks, and the number of villagers was based on the number of doors. Those were some fun days. Now the villages make much more sense because the number of villagers is based on the number of available beds within a certain radius of the village center, which is much more logical than how many doors a village has, or how many doors are within a certain area. Anyways, not super useful information, but there it is. Oh gosh, what to do with this place? I do like this, you know. There's a huge cool cave feature over there. I've already grabbed everything I wanted out of this village, I think, but let's just go see if I can't agree on staying here or not. If I stay here, I'm going to greatly renovate this area. Oh, and there's the center of the village. It is that bell. Each village has a little bell in the middle of it. Get rid of all these weird things. I'm not sure what the purpose of those are, but it gives me cobblestone, so I'm just getting rid of them. Decorative elements, I guess. Yeah, so the bulk of the buildings are really up in this area. Like this is much more the center of the village right here than down there. So, oh, shoot. Shocked me with the bush. I forget those little thistle bushes will actually harm you if you walk on them. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna... And do you guys really get trapped in these things? What is the purpose of this? These villagers getting trapped inside their own village creation of some type. Oh man. I'm surprised I even have room for all this stuff. I really need to find somewhere to throw down some chests and start organizing items so I can figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna just bulldoze this whole area and put a farm there if I'm staying. So let's pick a house. And I might seal up this cave thing right here, because that's just gonna let monsters come in, and I don't want that. So this is a pretty cool building. I'm wondering about that being something I could use. Just kind of take it over. Oh, there's the two more over here. I might actually just fall. I'm going to be doing a lot of falling and getting hurt in this area, I can tell. Keep eating bread to keep health all the way up. So what is the purpose of these double doors? Anything? I guess that's like a mudroom. Very, very small mudroom. Sorry, this thing in the middle of nowhere here is just bugging me. And now it's out of the way. We can all be happier. So let's just find out. Is there really nothing else over this way? If I can find a safe way to look over here without falling into deep snow. So the pathway does come up here, but there's nothing up this way. Where's those chests I've been collecting? Here they are. leave this outside for now. I'm going to need that. Just get rid of all this stuff. I don't really need it on me. Alright, what do I need? One of the first things I really need to do before I even start building or doing anything else is I need to start farming. And that's a good thing to cover in this first episode. But you know what? I don't have a water bucket. Oh, but I can fix that, can't I? One step at a time. Get this back on me, and we're going to make a furnace. So this over here is a kind of like a quick guide. So I know the furnace is going to be over here, but to make a furnace, it's cobblestone all around and empty in the middle. So now I have my furnace. I'm just going to throw it there for a second. Oop. And then I'm going to borrow someone's bed here real quick. Oh, and you might see all these achievements made. If you want to, there are achievements you can go through and get all kinds of stuff going. I'm going to be getting this one next. I'm going to smelt an iron ingot in just a minute. So, coal. Put the coal in the bottom, throw the iron ingots up there, and it'll start smelting them into iron ingots, which I'm going to need for farming because I need to make a bucket. Wonder if I break that ice or I melt it, I can take it. So I need 3 ingots to get started with farming. I might as well make some sticks and get an iron hoe going. So I'm going to need that. Okay. And then for a bucket, 1, 2, 3. Got the bucket. And I think I can actually melt this ice. Maybe? If I can melt this ice, I can grab it with a bucket. And we're watching ice not melt right now. Okay. Well, that was about what I expected. Let's go over to where there's water. Because I need to grab some water and make a good water source. Okay. I'm going to take out most of the dirt here. Don't need that. So did all of this freeze over? Oh, I still have... I can still grab this one. Come over here. And... let's do this. Okay. Come on, ice, melt already. This ice not gonna melt for me? Sometimes the ice will melt. I really need that ice to melt, or I can just... there it goes. And I got... oh, you're not what I wanted. There we go. Got the water. Okay, so now I have a 4x4 water thing, which means I can get all the water I need. And of course I'm going to have to put torches all over this place because it's going to want to freeze over. Okay, you know what? Maybe up there is not where I'm going to do my farm. How to keep the water all liquid. Well, does it work when it's ice? I'm confused now. I haven't played this type of area for so long. And will it freeze if I go underground? Because I could do an underground farm. You know what, I'm just going to take out this area and make a giant farm here anyways. Because I know some tricks I can use to keep the ice from freezing over. Or the water from becoming ice. So it turns out I didn't have to wait for that ice to melt after all. I could have just grabbed it. How convenient. Anyways, I'm just finishing out the leveling of this garden here because this raised garden thing isn't going to be helpful for a larger size garden. Okay, now to do some measuring. Am I keeping this house? I might. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll just assume I'm keeping the house there. Extend this back that way. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And I'm going to get rid of a bunch of snow and replace it with this stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did you come from? Hello. Oh, you came from this cave. Let's light up this cave. I don't like that. Okay. Let's not have zombies killing my villagers. Let's not do that. I hear a zombie very close by, but I don't see it. Definitely want to get this iron ore, though. It sounds like it's right next to me. I just heard some running water. That means I probably put a torch a little too close to some ice. There's a lot of iron ore here. Oof. Jackpot on that one. Yep, just like I thought. Okay. We don't need it like that. Oh, hello. Another one? Let me regain some health first. Oh. Snowballs. They're not going to do any damage to a skeleton, but... Okay, he's out of the way. More skeletons. Evade and get rid of him. Okay. Well now, this is really something. That's about as many torches as I need to throw down going that way. I will come back to that later. I just wanted to get lights in all this dark area near the villagers so that zombies stopped coming. And now that I have some more dirt, I'm going to take it a step further and see if I can't just block off the majority of this cave so the villagers don't fall in. And I'm not worried about it. Okay, that's good. And And I was making a farm before zombies came chasing villagers. Okay, so farming. Let's... because you're going to go through quite a bit of food just from regular combat and living in the snow like I am. Is there another zombie coming from this way? Oh, there's that whole other cave right here. But that's the deep snow. Weird, it doesn't drop snowballs. How did a zombie come from this way if it's all the packed snow and stuff? Oh well. Oof. And I figured that would happen. Alright, well I'm just going to put one torch there. Some others along the way. It's impossible to get through this place. Alright. Let's go sleep before zombies come out. More zombies, that is. And the reason that zombie came out is because anywhere where there's darkness, monsters will spawn. Hence why they spawn at night. Anyways, back to the topic of farming here. Continually taking water from my 4x4 water thing here. It just gives me an infinite amount. Let's keep health up. Alright, and can start. So you can farm up to 4 tiles away from the center of a water location. Oh, that's gonna... So I'm gonna have to clear out more snow than I thought. There goes the shovel. All right, and we're still doing pretty good. Okay, so I have 4 going out on either side there, and I can make this a nice long farming patch. Come back over to my crafting table real quick. What was I going to make? A shovel, that's right. Goodness, I have a bunch of snow. I'm not going to use that snow right now. Maybe later. I could plant these potatoes. Can I eat the sweet berries? Let's find out. Well, I'm not hungry, so I can't find out. I think that's all I need for farming at the moment. Alright, so what I've been working on here is trying to get this farm rolling. And to do that, I need this water to stay water, so I have a system of, you get the achievement for planting. This is just the regular wheat seed. Yeah, you gotta have water so that these stay dark looking. The fields, they stay dark looking instead of light, because if they're light, it means that water's not going to them, and the wheat or whatever else you're trying to plant is not going to grow there. So I'm going to do wheat and potato as much as I can for now, and harvest those when they're ready. Let's see what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and that'll be the end of it. And I love farms that are 16 long, because 4 on each side gives you, well, that's 4 by 16, which is 64, which is, of course, the completed stack in Minecraft. So if you do farms that are long like this, and you do 4 out and then 16 down, you will get that design of 4 by 16, and it'll get you 64 plots on either side of your farm to do some farming and planting with, which doesn't seem exciting, but it's useful for keeping track of seeds and planting and all that stuff. But that might be a little advanced for a beginner video. For now, just try to get a farm going. Torches around the farm to help things grow at night if you happen to not be around, or if you're mining. And then, let's see. Also, if you're in a place like I am where there's all this ice, you need torches just to keep things thawed out. Alright, and I might need to go find some more dirt to complete my farm here. So there's just not enough dirt in this area. Definitely a little harder to do a startup in an area like this. If it's one of your first times playing, I would actually not recommend a snow-covered place. It's just going to make farming and a lot of your starting stuff just a little bit more difficult. Although not too bad. Gosh, I get piles of snow filling up my inventory so fast. Oh, and the reason I have these door-looking thingies here is so that when I harvest my crops later, they won't be falling down into the water, so I don't have to jump down in and get them. Everything will just stay on the surface. And I might as well do that over here too. Oh, I forgot you can do that now, huh? I can actually put the trapdoors on top of the water, which doesn't make a big difference, but it's something. Okay, so that's good. I need a little bit more dirt, and I'll be in business with that. There's just so much snow everywhere. I'm sure I'll come across a huge amount of dirt when I start reforming some of this area. While I'm over here, just dump all these snowballs and sleep. Oh. Okay. Another thing you can do with the snowballs is it will show you can make a snow block. So I can make snow blocks and kind of condense the number of snow things I'm holding if I want to. In this case, I have enough that it's going to take up my entire chest here if I don't do it, so might as well. And the last group. By the way, to get all this stuff to go seemingly automatically, I am holding Shift key, and that gets full stacks up and down here. So you can play around with your Shift key and Alt key and stuff, and also you can drag things and get amounts out like that. Lots of little tricks you'll learn over the time if you're new. All right, so we have that. I have more dirt now. Almost done with the farming setup. And then we will start on a building next. But that might have to be in the next, or a separate part. I'll still keep it all in the same video, even if I can't record it all in one go. I have no worries about these videos being the most exciting videos on YouTube. That should be quite obvious by now. I have seen many Minecraft videos made by others, and some of them are, I think the word eccentric would be appropriate. A little over the top. Minecraft is not a crazy game. It is a first-person game, but it is not a first-person shooter, in my opinion. The core of the game itself, since, well, it's a very old game in my eyes, but the core of the game is focused on building. It's one of the first games of its type to really allow so much freedom with building, especially in a 3D environment, for a player to just come in and change the entire environment to their needs or their likings. So I like that about this game. I mean, clearly, anyone who plays Minecraft is usually somewhat interested in that. So yeah, this is going... Shoot, I'm gonna need a whole nother farm for pumpkins. And this right here is set up for wheat or carrots or something else, not for pumpkins. Alright, shoot, I really want to get a building going. That will have to be a next time. Alright, we are back. Well, I'm going to put this all in one video, so you guys never went anywhere, but I'm back for more Tranquil Minecraft. Just gathering some stuff up. Oh, that's right, I got more of this. Might as well use it. Iron is always good to have at the start of the game. Oh, I should put this back down. There's a smaller farm down here I want to put it at. Get rid of some of this stuff. Thought the farm was over here. I guess not. Here it is. Alright, let's... Goodness, this thing is a mess too. So what I've done here is created a little farm that my farmers can stay at. There should be 2 of them. You can do as many of those composters as you want to increase the number of farmers you have, if you have enough of these little villager NPCs at your place. But yeah, another one of them should take up the wheat thing down there. And I do want to keep them focused on one field, just because it causes problems to have them using your main field up here. So I'm just going to let them all go down there. Take out some more of these trees. Slowly but surely, I will get around to building something. I'm actually going to try to focus most of this starting video on gardening, and then I'll do a lot more building in the second video. Just because gardening's kind of a big topic, so I'm going to get a melon farm going as well here in a minute. Show some examples of how that can look. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I could do 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 right here. I will go for that. Yeah, I'll have enough dirt. Okay, so the basis of the melon farm is going along. Just need to fill this with water now. Get some of these out of my inventory. Let's do a torch first. Come down in here and grab more water. And now I can make all the water I need from this a little bit in the front. And of course I'm going to have to do a little contraption on the top to keep it from freezing like that, which isn't terrible. Let's go. Oh. Let's see if I can go 4 over. Let's turn the wrong way. It's almost good. Yeah, it'll work. The main purpose of it is to keep this as water most of the time. Okay, and for a melon farm we just need to till the areas directly next to the water here. Almost nighttime again. I'm gonna go sleep and then I'll finish that up. There's beds in all these houses. Okay. Don't know what I'm eventually going to do with all that snow. Something at a later date. And back up to the melon farm. Until I find other melons, this is going to be all pumpkins. It's a lot of pumpkins, but it's going to be good. One more pumpkin. Okay, so this is going to make a lot of pumpkins for me that I'm going to just turn around and sell to the villagers. Let's see. Getting all that. I might as well make a new axe. This one's about to break. And I'm going to go ahead and clear out the area here, because I have golems walking around next to the farm, and they can walk off the edges. Oh, now it does that? Goodness. What a waste. None of the other ones did that. Well, where'd those seeds go? How strange. Yeah, the seeds don't fall down there when they're covered. Okay. Yeah. Alright, strange. Well, Usually when I break the ice it doesn't do that. As a precaution, I guess I'll do this. Weird. All of a sudden that ice wants to become water. Okay, so yeah, just removing a little bit more of this landscape so that none of the garden gets stepped on. So strange. There must be a condition I don't understand for ice becoming water when you break it. Alright. So let's see if these ones turn in water. No, you see they don't. Different type of ice. It looks like it's the same type. Very weird. Add some flowers to those as I find them. Alright, so the melon garden is going along. Let's... well, you know what I could do? I could finally use some of these snow blocks to fill in this area. That's better. Because it is going to end up snowing here at some point, and all of this will get covered back up with snow. I do have some room here. I'm not really going to use it right now. Use it for something later. Alright, and these 4 trees are going to need to go because they're kind of like in the middle of the town. It's not that I don't mind the look of some of these trees here and there, but they're kind of obstructing an area. Oh right, I do have this down here. Just close that off. I will come back to that area more later. Sometimes you gotta use just one piece of dirt to get the top of these trees. And I'm going to be using all of this wood to make a fence around the town. Keep the villagers kind of where I want them. And I know there's methods you can use to like trap them in a boat and all kinds of stuff, but I just like to let them walk around. Some people want their villagers to be in the exact same spot all the time, which can be useful for trading with them and keeping them alive. But if you have a small enough town, you kind of just condense everything. It's not hard to find out where they're going to be. Oh, we're starting to get some wheat growing here. Some potatoes grew all the way. So as soon as the potatoes grow up all the way, you can just harvest them and get more going. Okay, so I have a lot of fence and sun gate. I'm going to go get started on making a fence around the edges of my garden up here. Creates kind of a boundary to how far out the villagers can go away from this place. This fence is actually going to need to be a little bit taller right here, which will make sense later. Yeah, the melons are going to grow out and take up more space on the sides. But this will work. I'll just have it come up here. Just do that so the melons don't grow out this way. And I don't really need this tree here. So the point of this fence is to keep villagers in towards the village and to keep zombies and stuff out of the village. Wondering just how far over I want this fence to go that way. Lots of tree removal. It's always going to be part of the Minecraft startup process. You've got to get rid of a lot of trees wherever you are, both for building materials and just to clear area for building or farming or whatever. Alright, well, for some reason, these villagers like to wander really far away from the village there, so this fence system will kind of prevent that. Although I need to make sure he can get back in over here. Leave an opening for these guys. Actually, because I'm sleeping through the nights, I'm just going to leave that there for now. And then I'll come back and get rid of it later. Kind of a bridge to let them get through. And it looks like we need more snow removal. I should probably make a way to get in and out of here. Oh, why not? This is a good spot for one. Since there's a bunch of other pathway here, I'm going to go ahead and make a pathway like that and put a gate over it. Kind of show that there's a intended path here to get in and out. So if I want to go over there, I can. Dude, why is he going so far from the town? Oh, now he's in the trees. Oh, well, that's useful. Although now that I see that, I've got to get rid of these trees so that zombies don't do that too. Makes the fence kind of pointless if you can walk over it. Go ahead and put torches on the rest of it. And eventually, the fence will be secure enough that the villagers will stop going outside the fence bounds. And you might be able to see why I did my garden first, because all of this fence building and any other type of building you want to do with a base, anything to secure your area, while you're doing that, your garden will start to take off, and then you can really get things going. So always do gardens first, in my opinion. I'm going to try to do all potatoes on this side now. Not quite enough, but we're getting there. And then we're going to start doing all wheat on this side. And the other little garden down here. Let's see, you. Neither of you want exactly what I want you guys to have. So see, he lost his hat, and then he lost his hat. And when I place these back down, these guys should relink. So he got a new hat, and his new trade is carrots. That's horrible. I don't have any carrots in this town. What do you want? You want carrots too? Alright, let's try that again. I'm looking for wheat and potatoes here. Nope, wrong again. And you want potatoes. Maybe I'll keep him just because he wants potatoes. Alright, that's something I actually have here. You want wheat and beetroots. Nope. I really hoping for wheat and potato. Keep getting carrots. Potato and beetroot. Close, but not quite. Potato and bread. What did you have? The same thing. Well, which one of you? Oh. 26 and 26, of course. Come on. I'm not going to do this all day. Potato and carrot. Potato and bread. Come on. Oh. Who is it going to be? Oh, there's another one coming who's decided to take on the role of farmer. Let's hope I have better luck with this guy. And you want wheat and potatoes. Perfect. Okay, so he's going to be a keeper. Very good. I'm stealing their wheat. Okay. So it's very important to make sure your farmers have the stuff you want for trades. because then you can get a lot more emeralds out of them. Let's see, so those trees are out of the way. None of those trees are really going to give access to this area. I'm going to go out and just get rid of this anyway. That is all the Tranquil Minecraft for today. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.